A character that I would love to see introduced into the DCEU is Dick Grayson. Now, the reason I find Dick Grayson such an interesting character is his character arc. I think from his origins as Robin and his growth into Nightwing, I would love to see that portrayed properly in movies. Now, we have projects such as Titans, for example, but I would like to see it done way better than that on a much bigger scale than that. I think Titans started well, but I've completely lost interest. I don't know how everybody else feels. I haven't actually spoken to anybody about Titans. But I think just the growth of Dick Grayson would work really well on screen, as long as it's done well, like I say in every video. As a side man to Batman, side character to Batman, it would be nice to see them give him the light and put and explain his story to the masses, kind of like they've done with Guardians of the Galaxy and Drax and all these different characters that we weren't aware of before. Because I think a lot of people see Robin as like this really silly side character. If you're not really into the actual storyline of Batman and you're not into the actual storyline of DC, it's like they don't know there's multiple Robins. They don't know the storyline of each particular Robin. And I feel like introducing Robin as Dick Grayson and going through that growth of him, and coming from the orphanage and what happened to his parents, and then that connection with him and Batman, and then him actually losing that connection with Batman and having that sort of love-hate relationship over the years, becoming Nightwing, taking up the Batman mantle for a period of time. I think any of the Robins are interesting storyline. And actually, even son of Batman, Damian Wayne, he would even make it interesting. But I think starting with Dick Grayson, I think that would be a great introduction. And I'd love to see that growth. And I'd love to see how they put him into the public census so that we got a better understanding. And I think it would bode well for the future. It gives you a long project. It gives you the chance to grow this character, sort of like how Marvel have done with their characters, sort of slowly in the background to the point where you've seen him so many times now. He's just another one of the characters that's well put together. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. And then him grow into, the full storyline. I would love to see that. And I feel like it would be a good idea. My problem is we have a lot of Batman content. We have a lot of Batman content. But this is where I feel like you can have a similar character to Batman and you can inject a bit of life into Batman by creating, this extra connection. And then you can even grow into doing a DCEU Titans, which would be a very long process. And, it kind of similar to what Marvel are doing with Young Marvels, which I don't know if it's really coming together that well. Why not give it a go? I think it would be a great introduction. I think it would be a nice slow burner. It wouldn't have to be a main character so early, but it would be nice to slowly grow that into something. That's my opinion. What do you think about the introduction of Dick Grayson? Good idea, bad idea? What character would you like to see introduced? Thanks for watching. 22 Reviews. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.